Season 2, Episode 26, finally out. The real checkout. 3 scientists, Papaya, Banani, Ravioli, and their assistant Igor, who are supposed to attend the famous dark matter conference, take the wrong flight and end up on the other side of the world. After arriving at the wrong airport, they book a hotel for the night. But it's not exactly what they expected, meaning it's terrible. Due to unforeseen circumstances, Banani and Ravioli decide to sleep on the floor in Papaya's room. We are in Papaya's room. The 3 are woken up by Igor knocking on the door. Papaya, yawning. "Who's knocking at this hour?" "Igor, it's me. The clerk asked me to let you know it's time to leave." Papaya, "But it's 6 in the morning." Igor, "I know, but he says there's a sign in the room." Papaya, "What sign?" Banani, "Maybe he's talking about that handwritten note taped to the wall." Ravioli, "Hey colleagues, I suggest you listen to Igor and leave immediately." Papaya, "But this isn't fair. Checkout is usually at noon." Igor, "Not according to the clerk." Banani, "What did he say?" Igor, "I don't remember his exact words, but it was something like, 'Oh, you gotta get out, otherwise I'll come up there and throw you out myself.'" Banani, "I see. A true diplomat. They should make him UN Secretary General." Papaya, "I was thinking about booking another night, but then I woke up and realized it was just a nightmare." Ravioli, "Speaking of nightmares, I spent the whole night having them. In this case, I agree with Igor. The sooner we leave, the better for everyone." Igor, "Speaking of nightmares, has anyone checked if we still have all our internal organs?" Papaya gets angry. 3 scientists, Papaya, Banani, Ravioli, and their assistant Igor, who are supposed to attend the famous dark matter conference, take the wrong flight and end up on the other side of the world. After arriving at the wrong airport, they book a hotel for the night, but it's not exactly what they expected, meaning it's terrible. Due to unforeseen circumstances, Banani and Ravioli decide to sleep on the floor in Papaya's room. We are in Papaya's room. Papaya rushes to pack his suitcase while the other 2 run to their rooms to do the same. Papaya searches his suitcase. Papaya, "Where's my oral hygiene kit?" He spots it in the bathroom on the sink. Papaya, "Ah, there it is, but how did it get there?" He goes into the bathroom and picks up his toothbrush. Papaya, "Look at this mess. Someone used it. It's all worn out and dirty." He looks for the toothpaste. Papaya, "Where's the toothpaste?" He checks the trash bin. Papaya, "Of course, they used it all up." Papaya starts getting irritated. Papaya, "Those 2, how could they do something like this? When they get back, they'll hear from me." He pauses for a moment. Papaya, "Good thing I always carry a little mouthwash in the secret pocket of my raincoat. At least I can freshen my breath." He searches his raincoat. Papaya, "Hey, where is it?" He sees the bottle on the floor. Papaya, "It must have fallen by accident." He tries to pour some into the cap. Papaya, "Oh no, it's empty. I can't believe they found it." He stops for a moment, taking deep breaths to stay calm. Papaya, "Okay, I need to stay calm and not let anger take over. You know what? I'll just go straight to breakfast. I just remembered the delicious cookies in my laptop case." He looks for the cookies in the case. Papaya, "No, they ate those too." Igor, Papaya, "Remember that little game about good news and bad news? Well, here's mine. The bad news is your colleagues ate your cookies while you were sleeping. The good news is, apparently, they found them irresistible." Papaya's revenge. 3 scientists, Papaya, Banani, and Ravioli, along with their assistant Igor, are supposed to attend the famous dark matter conference. However, they board the wrong flight and end up on the other side of the world. Arriving at the wrong airport, they book a hotel for the night, but it's not exactly what they expected, in the sense that it's terrible. Due to unforeseen circumstances, Banani and Ravioli decide to sleep on the floor in Papaya's room. But Papaya soon discovers that, while he was asleep, his two guests secretly used his personal belongings. We are in Papaya's room. Meanwhile, Banani and Ravioli call out to Papaya from the hallway. Banani, Papaya, hurry up. What are you still doing in there? Ravioli, come on, Papaya. Don't forget about the receptionist. Papaya's eyes light up with revenge. We are in the hotel staircase. Ravioli, finally, Papaya. You took an eternity. Papaya, sorry, I was tidying up the room. You never know. When you're in a hurry, you can't always complete your morning routine properly. Ravioli, that's true. I couldn't finish mine either. Good thing I brushed my teeth last night. Banani, that receptionist rushed us out so quickly without even breakfast. But at least I had a nice snack last night. Papaya to the audience. Did you hear that? Ravioli brushed his teeth with my toothbrush, and Banani had a nice snack with my cookies. But let's keep it a secret. The best part is yet to come. Papaya, hey guys, did you find the discount voucher for the cafe in your room? Ravioli, discount voucher? Really? Banani, you found a discount voucher? Papaya, yeah, didn't you see it under the vase on the table? There should be one in your rooms too. Ravioli, a discount voucher? Let's go check, Banani. The two rush back to their rooms to search for the so-called discount voucher. Papaya, now's my chance. A few minutes later, Ravioli and Banani return to the hallway in front of Papaya's room. Ravioli, I didn't find anything. Banani, me neither. Papaya, that's strange, but no worries, we'll just share mine. Ravioli, hey, where's my backpack? Banani, and my kit, I left it right here. Papaya smirks. Papaya, I didn't see you bring them. Maybe you left them in your rooms. Banani, impossible. It was the first thing I grabbed this morning. Ravioli, my backpack? I thought I took it. Let me go back and check. No. Banani and Ravioli rush back to search for their belongings, but with no success. A few minutes later, they return to Papaya. Banani, oh no. Could it be that the clerk stole them last night? Ravioli, that clerk. It must have been him. Papaya, are you sure you didn't leave them in my room? Banani, you're right. Let's go check. They search Papaya's room but find nothing. Banani, oh no, what will I do without my kit? Ravioli, my backpack. It had all my important stuff in it. Papaya, look, that door is open. Papaya points to a slightly ajar door. Ravioli and Banani enter the room and find their belongings. Banani, look, there's a note. Ravioli, what does it say? Banani, reading. My dear friend, next time you go through my things, remember, I know exactly how to settle the score. Congratulations on the treasure hunt. Signed, a less patient Papaya. Ravioli, pointing at their belongings. Papaya, you hid them. Banani, what a mean prank. Papaya, mean? Not as much as my missing secret cookies. Banani, okay, we're sorry. Ravioli, you shouldn't have done that. We turned pale with fear. Papaya, not as pale as my teeth this morning, after you used up all my toothpaste and mouthwash. Ravioli, you're right. We won't do it again. With their differences settled, the three scientists are finally ready to leave. Igor, the readers loved this little prank war. So, what's the next trick we'll play on Papaya? Hiding his brain? Oh wait, that wouldn't be a prank, just an improvement attempt. On the stairs, three scientists, Papaya, Banani, and Ravioli, and their assistant Igor, who are supposed to attend the famous dark matter conference, board the wrong flight and end up on the other side of the world. After arriving at the wrong airport, they book a hotel for the night, but it's not exactly what they expected, in the sense that it's terrible. We're on the hotel stairs. After a nightmarish night filled with bad dreams, the four are ready to leave the room. Ravioli, what a terrible night. Banani, I barely slept at all. but on the bright side, I finished reading that study on the New Testament. Igor. Yeah, we all noticed you didn't sleep, especially our phones, since you kept calling everyone all night. Ravioli. So, what do you think? Igor. I think he should take some pills. Ravioli. Igor, I meant about the study, not his insomnia. Igor. Oh, well in that case, he should take even more pills. Banani. I think we can trust the testimonies given in the Gospels, even though I still struggle to believe the supernatural events they describe. Ravioli. I think we shouldn't close our minds, not just because we can't rule out the existence of the spiritual dimension beforehand. Papaya. But if God really sent his son, that is, the second person of the Trinity, to die on that cross, why would he do it? Banani. Yeah, that's an interesting question. Why go through all that trouble for us? Ravioli. I've heard people say he died for our sins. Papaya. Yes, but how? Banani. Ravioli, you have internet. Why don't you look it up? Ravioli. Okay, I'll check it. Banani. Hey, those strange noises from the elevator are gone. Papaya. Maybe they fixed it. Let's try calling it. Igor. Oh, of course. Because if there's one thing we can always count on at the Sunflower Hotel, it's that things magically start working for no reason. And this scares me more than the clerk's baseball bat. As they press the button, everyone holds their breath. After a moment of silence, they hear the metallic sounds of the elevator starting to move. Banani, with a triumphant smile. I can't believe it. It actually works. Ravioli, still holding onto his suitcase, watches the elevator slowly descend in disbelief. Ravioli. Well, at least something is going right. Igor, that's what worries me. From my travels with Papaya, I've learned that the real problem is when there isn't even a problem. Things are going so badly that we can't even imagine how. Hey, wait a moment. I have to write this down. I'll call it the uncertainty theorem of Igor. Hear what Igor wrote down that day. Igor's uncertainty theorem. Statement. In any situation where things are going terribly wrong, the true nature of the problem remains incomprehensible until we are already beyond our ability to anticipate it. Mathematical formulation. Let X be the set of all possible problems we might encounter in a situation. The probability distribution of the severity of these problems can be expressed as Px, where X represents different levels of severity, from minor issues to catastrophic problems. Let X represent the state of the situation at any given moment, and let Ps be the probability that the situation has reached a certain level of severity. Now, define Us as the uncertainty, or the unknown potential for escalation within the situation. Mathematically, this is expressed as Us lim T Ps Psx, where Ps is the current severity of the situation. Psx is the predicted severity of the situation based on the current set of observed problems. X. As the probability of accurately predicting the severity decreases due to the increasing number of unforeseen variables causing the situation to worsen. Key result. As the situation worsens, the uncertainty Us increases, meaning the more we try to predict what's going wrong, the less accurate our predictions become, reaching a point where the severity of the problem is simply beyond any calculation or understanding. This unpredictability is central to the very nature of Igor's theorem. Conclusion. Thus, Igor's uncertainty theorem states that when things go so wrong that we can no longer understand them, the level of the problem will always exceed our capacity for comprehension or prediction.